vote for Wrath coming from the person running production, June. You can go ahead and put the pot towards June if Wrath takes this one. But I mean, I'm surprised. I don't even think that many people have the whiteboard in hand. But
I got passed around, definitely.
Yeah, the poll doesn't lie.
So I'm a big chooryu fan personally. He used to work for me, so
Sephiroth.
I'm kind of biased in this matchup. Great human being, lovely personality, just bubbly, nice person to be around. Has a cool dog.
Love a cool dog.
A lot going for him outside of this game.
Love that. That's fantastic. That's great to hear. We always love people that have a life outside of the game. I mean, look, your life can be the game too, and that's fantastic, right? But if you aren't committing 100% of your time to this, it's really hard to make it a career, and even harder to make yourself, a standing personality with just this game on your back. So, oh wow, good gimp right there, taking out chooryu at a very low percentage. So, yeah, we really like outside hobbies and things that fulfill you outside of the game, and I think that's a really solid way to maintain a good mental in this game, is just to have other things in your life that you feel happy about, that you feel proud of, and losing a set doesn't take as much toll on your mental.
Yeah. I'm not really certain about the Sonic Sephiroth matchup personally. I know that chooryu is a really solid Sephiroth. Oh, nearly gets that stock.
I don't think it's a particularly favorable matchup for Sephiroth, but I think that chooryu feels a little bit more comfortable having that extra range and is more comfortable playing the play style that he's currently playing against Sonic. It's a little bit easier to catch spin dashes and spin charges with your F tilt as opposed to anything on Cloud, despite good aerial movement on both characters. So I think it's just a little bit more comfortable to play Sephiroth, and don't mind planking, of course, either.
And the additional recovery benefit that you get from One Winged Angel definitely helps. Just having that third jump and just kind of getting that. Ooh, he's gonna get a solid forwarder, I believe. Chooryu, the interesting thing is that Wrath is playing really low to stage. So I think he respects. Wrath is playing low to stage. He really respects chooryu playing underneath him. I think he's kind of afraid of getting caught by either an up air or. I don't remember which smash attack it is on Sephiroth, but
and in that same regard, chooryu needs to start playing a little bit more respectful when Wrath is beneath him, because Sephiroth's disadvantage, especially from above, is very difficult to get back to the stage. You can mix in a down air here and there, but it's too punishable. It's not worthwhile, especially against somebody with speed like Sonic that can avoid it. So yeah, planking is a good option. Don't go too far off the stage, because you can, as we saw in Stock 1, get gimped very easily. Good air dodge. And getting back to stage and F-tilting, I mean, that's fantastic. Just trying to reverse the momentum at any given chance whenever you've got the advantage off the plank, and otherwise just kind of hang out at ledge.
Yeah, well, we're kind of going to see, I guess, it's just so hard for Sephiroth to just kind of keep the pressure off of him once Sonic closes the distance. But in neutral, the game kind of almost seems even. If it weren't just for the fact that we know how experienced Wrath is as a player, and just how he's been able to just really do solid outside of region, and outside of play against outside opponents. I'd say that this is decent, decent game, but it's going to be hard to kind of overcome someone like Wrath.
Absolutely. chooryu missing the edge guard there whenever Wrath was running out of options, and now Wrath has the advantage again. 157% on your last stock on Sephiroth, and you still got more to take on Wrath's Sonic. I mean, I think that you're just going to get slapped with something hard here in just a moment. You're beyond percentage that you can get true confirms, I think, for the most part on Sonic, so it's going to have to be something raw, but I don't think that Wrath is afraid to go for something raw and takes that game. Game 1 going to Wrath. I promise we're updating the scores.
Yeah, I'm trying my best here.
No, it's not you. It should be me too, but I'm just kind of letting you take the reins so that I can blame you.
I just have the arm length, honestly. If we were playing, on basketball, I'd probably be a little bit more agile.
Than me?
Yeah.
Is that a stab at me? How dare you? I could be great at basketball. For those of you that can't see me, I'm 5'5", so it's probably not realistic, especially when Seb is huge.
Yeah.
Height-wise, huge.
I got some good wingspan as well. And we're gonna go see chooryu go for the Roy.
So this is a keep it real chooryu special. Going for something that is a little bit out of what you would normally be using as your wheelhouse, just because you're frustrated in the matchup. And so Cloud and Sephiroth don't do very well against Sonic. And, even Roy against Sonic, I think, is even at best. We've seen Cola struggle against the likes of Sonic's, especially most recently. And by most recently, I mean the most recent time that we've seen Cola at any event was at MomoCon, where Sonic's edge guarded him so hard that he DQ'd from the bracket, and forced him to take a break. So Cola hopefully will be back in November or December, but for now, taking a break in a large part due to this matchup.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the Cola interview in Lights Out, I highly encourage you guys to do so.
It's fantastic.
It's really
Everybody
good.
should watch that, by the way. It's great. It's unhinged. It's fun. Really makes you love Cola a little bit more.
It makes you love Smash more.
Yeah, he's got a great outlook on the game, which is something that you wouldn't imagine if you don't know Cola. It's it just seems like all that you get from him is what you see on Twitter and what you see after sets. Like, he's a very passionate player, but he does not actually have a bad outlook on the game. He's very positive. He wants to play this game for the rest of his life, and I respect that.
Yeah. So I'm not really too familiar with how Roy does here against Sonic, but it definitely kind of feels as though chooryu feels a little bit more comfortable playing out of shield against him.
Yep.
He's going for these side Bs, and they seem to be connecting. But
you can catch spin dash and spin charge with double edge dance. Ooh. That's an edge guard, but that's what I was going to say. Is the disadvantage is that Roy's recovery is really not that great, and disadvantage also really not that great, and very, very exploitable by a character like Sonic, who can hit you from above, below, and the side. He basically can cover every route if you have the read, and I think that even though chooryu had a pretty solid advantage for some of this set, and it looked like he had really good momentum for this set, Wrath is starting to get those reads. He's checked out books under choryu's name and just understands what he's going for. Oh, didn't tech it.
Yeah.
Unlucky. You got to know that best of fives are starting now, by the way. So this is just a best of 5. Wrath only takes the first 2 games. chooryu still has a few chances to come back. It's going to be a slog to get back there.
Is this really? Oh, this is top 8. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, we're in top 8 territory, y'all.
Let's go.
chooryu Wrath on one side of the top 8. The other side of the top 8, we have Omega DD. I don't know if they're playing off stream or if they're going to come on afterwards. It looks like they might come on afterwards, which is exciting.
I didn't break anything, I promise. That was just I just moved the.
So far,
camera
June's
stand.
prediction for Wrath winning is looking really strong right now, and despite what the entire, what is probably the entire populace of people here at Wasteland Gaming at Keep It Real, everybody seemed to think that chooryu was going to take this one, and it's looking tough.
So how many people actually showed up today? Do we know? I want to calculate this pot bonus. It's looking pretty juicy.
Yeah, showed up, I'm not sure. We had 80-some entrants, I think, at the start of this. Well, that also includes people that only did doubles. So,
yeah.
let's say safely the 60 people, maybe 50, 60 people entered singles. And I don't remember if it's $5, I think, for entry. So $5 times 50, $250.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Split amongst the top, I think 7. Top 7 are going to get a split of each, 40% for first place.
That's a pretty solid little pocket of money right there.
Money.
Gonna see things. Ooh. The forward smash from Sonic is gonna go ahead and confirm that stock.
Just took that one right out.
Yep. I think there's still an opportunity for Roy to get something. Looking for some kind of confirm after the dancing blade. I don't remember what exactly is the you do jab into. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, we're Jair percentage for sure. Depending on the character, how light they are, and how what their gravity looks like, it will vary. But for the most part, you can kind of rely on most characters 70% plus. You're in Jair percentage. Whether or not it'll kill is one thing, but you are definitely in combo Jair percentage between 70% and 100-ish, 110%. So it's a little bit out of Jair percentage now. I don't think you can get a true confirm. You can just DI out and avoid the confirm. Oh,
really
wow.
Nice.
I'm not sure if that was. I don't know if Wrath was just sleeping on the ledge there, but chooryu just looking like a mixed lord.
And Sonic is doing such a fantastic job just kind of keeping Roy off stage here. But he's going to get that neutral air, fighting for that spot on stage right now.
That's crucial for Roy in most matchups, but especially matchups where you can't be off stage like that.
Oh.
You need the stage. You need the center. And if you can't have it, Wrath is going to dominate with it.
There's so much coming out of that spin dash to kind of upset that that position on center stage. Solid parry. And Wrath just kind of feeling really comfortable to kind of go for forward airs off stage against Roy.
Yeah, just spin dash. I mean, it's hard to react to. If you're not prepared and if you don't have enough matchup knowledge, or I should say matchup experience is probably more important than the knowledge in this case, you're going to be hard-pressed to find good punishes for it. So I think Wrath is starting to suss that out. Oh, and is sussing out choryu's options as well. Hard read. F smash not only took an earlier stock, but is going to take the entire set. Wrath 3-0 over Chooryu going into the winners finals.
Wrath definitely looking like a favorite to kind of to win this set.